And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty push.
What's going on, DigiDestin? It's your boy Hgaming, back at it again with another video. So today I played in the Hgaming, the Hgaming content creator tournament, and I'm just going to go over the deck I played. It's a deck you'll see a lot here on the channel because it's one of my favorite decks. It is red-green Tyrannomon. And this is the list I got 10th place with at the tournament. So I'm just going to go over it. There's a few improvements I think I can make, but that's going to be another deck profile later. So for the eggs, we're still playing the 1 Yokomon, the 4 Baby Demon. The Baby Demon's the one you want to see, but Yokomon's not bad either, in case your opponent blocks. The 3 Agumon to search for our tamers. In testing, I don't know how many of him I'm going to play in the future, but that's because I'm upping my tamer count in the future, so it really depends how you want to do that. 4 Hgaming, this is just a scuffed Agumon. He's good the later the game goes on. 4 Byammon is the 2 drop to put your opponent to 1, so it's pretty good. 4 Agumon, the best starter, gives 1k DP. Pretty generic, helps you hit the magic numbers of this game, which is 7k or higher to swing over blockers. The bread and the butter of the deck, the 4 Tyrannomon. It's got jamming, and then it'll get piercing with your Taiga, and it's only a 1k to digivolve, 1 cost to digivolve a Taiga. The thing about Taiga that I've noticed is I typically haven't been using its rest skill a lot. I typically only do it with Metal Tyrannomon, but this card is very win more. These 2 cards win you the game, but their costs are perfect to let you starve your opponent for memory. Unless you just have a fuck ton, then you might as well just drop the Taigas and rest them. So, Dark Tyranno, our other win card, hits for huge numbers for a level 4, and he'll have piercing with the Taiga to get over blockers and still deal damage. 4 Corgimon, generic blocker. I actually won a game today with Corgimon. Just the attacking to lose 2 memory is actually really good, because like my hand was all like big stuff that I didn't want to drop, but I had like 3 or like quite a large amount of it was 3 or 4 Corgimons on board, but I didn't want to drop a big guy, so I just swung with the Corgimons and starved my opponent for 1, and they had like nothing on board because I'd been wiping it earlier with the Tyrannomons. And yeah, I starved him for 1, and he just scooped because yeah, it's that good. 2 Skull Greymon deletes a blocker. It's 1 cost cheaper than a Gaia Force, but I don't really know how much I like this guy after this tournament because blockers aren't that big of a deal because you're swinging over them anyways with piercing. Some people probably won't really block that much anyways, but my later version of this deck is way different. But this is the deck I played for 10th place in that tournament, so. 4 Metal Tyrannomon. This is our boss monster of the deck. He hits for really huge numbers with Taiga and like all your stacks and stuff with piercing, and yeah, it's really broken. He's like 14, 13k on average. 3 Metal Greymon. When it's blocked, gain 3 memory. This is who you want to digivolve into if you plan on evolving. 1 War Greymon, booster set 1. I played 1 as a tech option. I actually saw him a lot today, and he came in clutch quite a bit because in most of my red games, I checked a Gaia Force, but almost every single time it was with him, and so it just didn't activate, which was awesome. I don't know if that was just sheer luck or if I just pop off. I don't know. 3 Gallantmon, one of my favorite Digimon, and one of the coolest cards in the game. It deletes something with 6k or less, so that's another reason you don't really need Skull Greymon, because most blockers are 6k or less. And then, when attacking, you trash your opponent's security for every 10 in their discard. Usually only got about one trash off of him, but you can hit 2 pretty easy too. I just closed the games before I did the 2, so. This card also will get Omnimon a lot, I've noticed. Every single time an Omnimon was dropped, it was used to kill him. So, he's a good bait for that, too. I say bait because, again, you're going to be winning the game with your Tyrannomons, just because they're that strong and that slept on. 4 Gaia Force. Best card of the game. So, yeah, I wasn't playing Flower Cannons, and I'm going to be honest, the reason I wasn't playing Flower Cannons is because I forgot about them. I have them, and I just forgot about them. I forgot I could play Flower Cannon, so yeah, that wasn't any tech choice to not run it or anything. I just forgot. 3 Taiga. I see most lists play 4. Because I play the Agumon, I only play 3, just because I wanted a higher level 3 count. Plus, you can evolve him into a Corgimon, and it doesn't feel that bad. 3 Tai. I don't know if 3 was the right ratio. Maybe 2, but I played 3. He gives 1k DP, so that helps you hit magic numbers with your Tyrannomon. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. But huge shout out to Hgaming. Link in the description. I'm part of the Hgaming team. So you'll be seeing a lot of stuff with me and them in the future. But I represented myself today in the tournament, not them. But the tournament was a huge success. I think Carlos, the guy in charge of Hgaming, is going to be doing more in the future. But you'll hear that from that channel over there where they'll talk about that. But yeah, huge shout out to everyone today. Huge shout out to all my opponents. All of you were super cool and super awesome. It was really cool to get together with a bunch of YouTubers and content creators. Just to get a lot of the best creativity and a lot of the best minds in the community kind of in one setting. It was really awesome. So another thing I want to say, guys, is thank you so much for 100 subs. I think I'm like 102 or 103 right now, so we just hit that. And I think I've only have like 5 months of channel activity. So 100 subs in 5 months is pretty awesome. Super excited for that. And then I wanted to show some stuff off that I'm going to be doing in the future. So I recently got into Pokemon card collecting. And so I'm going to be sending a lot of... I'm going to be sending a lot of, like, some cool cards off to get graded. So I'll be doing this whole stack here is, like, Wizards of the Coast cards and, like, rare cards from current sets. And I'll be getting all those graded. And then I will be getting them back and doing a video on that. The Digimon content's going to keep up. Digimon's my main thing on the channel here. But there's going to be other content too coming out, like video game content and all that. But don't worry, the Digimon's not going anywhere. Still expect quite a few videos on Digimon. So, again, thank you guys so much for the 100 subs. Thanks again to Hgaming for the tournament. See ya.